What is up, guys? NYKia31 here, bringing you some, well, the second half of a Madden 15 online rank game. Not quite sure what happened in the first half of it, but here you go. I'm the Texans playing against the Dallas Cowboys, and going to be talking about some Madden 16 as we get closer and closer. And really, all I have to say right now is, if you want to, after getting the things that you asked for to be put into the game, if you then want to play the game like it has been played in the past, you're more than welcome to do so. If you want to continue to leave the stud receivers outside and spam ball hawk thinking that you're going to sky over them for user picks, continue to do so. Be my guest. You will take lots and lots of losses, and you'll whine and complain. And meanwhile, people like myself who are willing to take the time to learn the mechanics and what they're designed to do will adapt and prosper. That's life in general. And believe it or not, there are times that Madden can imitate life. If you're not willing to learn when you're going to switch to make a user play on a receiver, when you can afford to take the risk to high point with him and go for the ball, or when you should, as we used to call it back in my time, play through the receiver to the ball, then you're going to struggle. You're going to take your L's. You're going to give up big plays, and you will have no one to blame but yourself. If you refuse to stop leaving overmatched DBs one-on-one outside and employ over-under coverages, make adjustments to create combination coverages, and continue to let these guys roam one-on-one unmolested, you deserve whatever happens to you. If you stubbornly refuse to understand that when you have a best-on-best matchup, one of the two guys is going to win, and one of them is not going to win all the time, then again, by all means, continue to frustrate yourself. Now, if you decide that you don't like the game, and, you have some reason and logic behind it, and you're just not emoting like a female, then, that's cool. I can respect that. However, what makes this community the fraud and the joke that it is that the same people that'll ride with someone when they're criticizing the game or exposing EA, whatever, those same people, the second that person acknowledges that, times are a-changing, things are improving, things are being done well, those same people act like little purse-slapping 15-year-old high school girls. They break out their thumbs downs and the estrogen begins to secrete. And that pattern repeats itself over and over and over again, every single time. But what can you do? People are going to do what they do. So, again, all you can do is make your own decision one way or the other and go about your merry way. I have respect for the guy who can say that he doesn't like this, can explain why, and then, leaves well enough alone. We can both go our separate ways, agreeing to disagree, and continue to talk about the things we do both agree with. And life goes on. People like myself, when we have the game, we'll go over what we like, what we think is done well, we'll go over what we think can be done better. People will make up their own minds and decide whether or not it's for them or not, and life will go on. So, there you go. There'll always be positives, there'll always be those, little lingering video game flaws that we hope can be as infrequent as possible, and you go from there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.